Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Live a Thousand Lives. My name's Janaea. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been around for a while, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to be doing my September TBR. We've been in the process of moving for the last couple of weeks now, and I've been working a lot. I sub at the school district, and they've needed a lot of help recently. So I have been super busy trying to get my house in order, trying to work and, you know, do all the adult things we gotta do, right? So anyway, sorry about that. Also, sorry I haven't uploaded. We don't have internet in my house yet. Wow, I picked up a pen and decided to fling it around. We don't have internet at my house yet, so I haven't been uploading. But anyway, today I'm going to be talking about my September TBR. So let's get into this. So the first book that I have already completed in September, I'm going to tell you about. I won't go into too much detail about any of these because number one, I've never read them, and number two, especially the book that I finished, I'll talk about in my wrap up. So the first book that I have completed for September is The Mind Virus by Donna TBR'S, or however you pronounce her name. I feel so bad, but I can't pronounce names. This is the conclusion to the Unplugged or Wired series. And let me tell you guys, this book, this series is freaking phenomenal. It was so eye-opening to me because of the fact that, like, throughout the series, they call humans zombies to technology, which if you look around you anywhere, you will see us all down like this with our phones, whatever, you know, and ignoring the people right next to us and not communicating normally. You know, it's a really sad thing, and this book really opened my eyes. I've been trying to unplug a lot more from my phone so that I can enjoy life. And that's kind of what this is about. It's about unplugging and enjoying life, and how technology can completely take over, and the mind virus happens. I mean, hey. Anyway, great trilogy. I highly recommend. The next book has been on my TBR for a little while, and that is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I don't really know what this is about besides what everyone has said. I know it's about a girl named Blue, and she has a prophecy about her that if she falls in love and kisses her true love will die. Sounds pretty grim to me. It's also about these four guys who are looking for, I believe, a Raven King or something like that, or some sort of king that's supposed to have disappeared a long time ago. But anyway, I'm only on page 36. Like I said, I've been super busy. Plan to read more of this today. But so far, I'm really liking it. I had started it for the new readathon and gotten to page 86 through an audiobook, but I didn't really know what was going on, so I restarted it physically, and I'm enjoying it a lot. The next book that I'm currently in the middle of is Water in May by Esme Williams. This is about a girl named Mari, and she is 15 years old, and she becomes pregnant, and she thinks that having a baby is going to fix her life and give her the family she's never had. And then the baby gets sick. So I picked this up for a readathon. I don't even remember what readathon it was for. I think it was for our Owls readathon in April, then didn't get to it. So I picked it up for the Newts readathon, didn't get to it. Now I'm reading it. I'm only on page 6. It's hard for me to read, and the reason is because there's lots of Dominican slang in it, and so I have to keep going to the glossary to figure out what those words mean, and That annoys me a lot. So whenever I want to read, I don't tend to go for this. I tend to go for this because I don't have to do as much work, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to try to sit down and read at least an hour of this today sometime. I am super busy today. But I'm going to try to get through this soon. The next book on my TBR is one that I'm not like rushing to finish. So if I don't finish it this month, that's okay with me, because I want to take in as much of this knowledge as I possibly can. And that is Just Right, Here's How by Walter Dean Myers. So in case you didn't know, I am an aspiring author. I have a couple of books that I have in the middle of writing. I'm almost completed with one of them, and I have like 2 or 3 others that I'm like in the middle of. So, but something happened last year where someone had made a comment to me about how I just wasn't good enough to write, and basically like tore me a new one about how I would never become an author, and I'm just not smart enough, and all this stuff, and it really got to me. And so I stopped writing. I haven't written a word in, I think, almost a year. But I no longer talk to this person, and I realized that they were just being cruel, and I don't need to have that in my life. So I am repicking up my writing because I love to write, and I'm hoping this will help me get back into a schedule and figure out some things to make my writing better. The next book I'm super excited to read. I hope that I get to this. I got this in the bookie box, my very first bookie box. I love the bookie box, you guys. Just saying. But that is Sea Fire by Natalie C. Parker. And all I know about this, besides the fact that it's a gorgeous cover, is that it's about sisterhood and pirates, and that's about all I know. Anything with the sea, the ocean, pirates, mermaids, sirens, that is all me. I am there for it. Yeah, I wanted to be a mermaid when I was little. I wanted to be a pirate when I was little. Anything to do with the ocean, I wanted it. I still do. So I'm super excited for this one. The next book on my September TBR has been on my TBR for months. With the readathons I've been doing and everything, I just have not gotten to it, and I need to, because I started a reread of the series so I could get to this book specifically, and that is Iced by Karen Marie Moning. This is the 6th book in the series, although this is a side series. It follows a different character. I can't really go into what it's about, or it would ruin everything else for you if you haven't read the series, which, if you have not read the Fever series by Karen Marie Moning, you really should. It's based on Irish mythology, kind of. It's got fae, and it's super good. I love this series. However, I recommend that you be older than 18 because there are some really hard topics in this book. There's rape, there's a lot of explicit sex, there's some language. So I recommend that you be older than 18 to read her books. But that's just my opinion. You do you. So I'm excited to get to this. It is a longer book, but we'll see how that goes. The next one on my TBR is one I should have read a long time ago, but haven't. I'm kind of nervous to read it because I'm worried that I'm going to have an unpopular opinion about it and people are going to hate me. And that is Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I read The Upside of Unrequited last year and absolutely loved it. I want to reread that ASAP, but I have not read Love Simon yet, or Love Simon. I have not read Simon yet. And I really want to, and I really should, but like I said, I'm nervous about it. I feel like lately people love books and I don't like them, and yeah, so we'll see how this goes. But I am excited. I really only know what people have said, so I don't want to go into what this is about. The next book and the last book on my September TBR is a short book, and it's based off of a movie that I've seen. I didn't know it was a book until much more recently, and that is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. I love this movie. I'm hoping that I will love the book as much or more. I can see this going two ways, however. I can see it going to where I love this way more than I love the movie, or I can see it going to where I hate this and end up loving the movie more, or not liking the movie as much because I didn't like the book, which has happened to me before. But anyway, those are the books that I plan to read in September. Let me know what you're reading in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the red subscribe button and the bell to get more notifications from me for when I post videos. And remember, guys, a reader lives 1,000 lives, and so can you. So keep on reading. Bye!